about computer gaming. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Daryl Smith! D.A.R.L. Welcome to the stage.
Right, I'm going to keep it safe. I'm going to talk to you about terrorism. Alright, now, we're told to be afraid of terrorism. Well, we're not told to be absolutely petrified, but terrorism's always on our minds. We never know when the next 9/11 or 7/7 is. But I think we shouldn't fear it too much, because there's only a 1 in 9.3 million chance of you dying in terrorism, whereas there's 4 times as much chance of dying by lightning strike, which means that we should protect ourselves from lightning more than we should protect ourselves from terrorism. And the government has got so strict with preventing terrorism that now anyone not from the UK is banned from going into Big Ben. So the press release, and as I quote, was to prevent an Al-Qaeda spectacular. I don't know if you've ever been to Great Yarmouth, but it's got a Hippodrome circus, and that does a spectacular every year. It involves clowns, popcorn, horses, circusy stuff. An Al-Qaeda spectacular, I imagine, would involve Abu Hamza glove puppet show. I couldn't think of any other jokes related to that, but I think I'm moving slightly further into this. Alright, also people actually from the UK, it's harder for us to go inside, to look inside. To go inside, to look inside? To go inside, to look inside Big Ben. And this is to prevent, and press release quote again, to prevent homegrown terrorists from coming into Big Ben and blowing it up. Homegrown, it kind of suggests, like, can you remember those magazines where you monthly collect bit by bit so that you can build, like, a ship? Like, I don't know, this week, prepare to get your terrorist eye patch, and his gun will come with the first issue. But, yeah, again, I couldn't think of any better bits for that bit. So,
no better bit!
Yeah, new material. I wonder what other places they'll eventually get us to have to apply for. Like, I don't know how much I'd want to go to Legoland before, say, I don't know, give them a urine sample or a full cavity search before I go into the London dungeons. They go into your dungeons before you go into their dungeons. No, that was horrible. And now I've lost on my hand how I ended the terrorism stuff. So, 9/11. No, see, I've forgotten what I was going to say. Just terrorism. Well, I don't think we should do the terrorist stuff. We shouldn't do the terrorist stuff, obviously. Just going to stop talking about terrorists. Right. I've got. It's impossible for people back there to see, or even people in front, but my pupils are twice as big as a normal person's. When I was in Specsavers, and they were getting they weren't getting me, I wanted them. I wanted to have contact lenses. And this guy got a special eye ruler out and measured my eye, and he looked at me and he was just, I'm really close to this. No, I need to be. Sorry. He got this little eye ruler, checked how big my eye was, and just stood. Well, he didn't stand back. He wasn't scared of me. He just went. He went, Dad, I've never seen such big pupils. Are you on any medication? I was like, no. And then he said, are you on any drugs? And I was like, no. And even if I was on drugs, I wouldn't have admitted it. And I don't think an optician's is exactly the most going place, or pumping, heavy I don't know, a street is not the best place to go on drugs. But I think it would be a pretty fun place to do drugs in. I think if you do, well, I don't know, to do a bit of weed before you went into, I don't know, I've never done that. Go into Specsavers, but do a bit of the old weed, I don't know, do some crack, shoot up, any of that business, then go into Specsavers, and I reckon there'd be a right laugh. Just like, oh man, look at all these glasses. If I put all the glasses, why am I speaking like an American? If I put on all these glasses, I'll be able to see into the future. Man, what do all these words mean? Lukuka! What is it? Whoa. message from God. And that's another thing that I haven't done an ultimate punchline from. So, I reckon we should all do drugs and go to Big Ben and...
Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, 1984 Proud Pictures. Listen, I'm really going to run with this theme. I'm trying to work in everybody's name.